Welcome back again to the First Touch podcast with your boy King Tato and Calamity. Remember to follow with TikTok page, me, King Tato _4 and Calamity 790.
790. Yeah, man.
790.
So they are back again, people. You don't know thing already. Um, Another recording. So second episode of the podcast, and well, because the match them play another week, we never do one. The match them pile up, and we have to go make a 2 hour recording as well. So we broke them up in our sections, and we had the match recap. Drop the episode tomorrow. Or whenever I see the episode on the seat as it. But yeah, as I said, we're not able to each. So first on the chopping block, we're gonna talk about the match them. But before we even talk about the match them, I'm gonna give Isak a shout out because Isak do it again. Isak do it again, people. There's a 2 goal, 1 assist, brilliant performance by Isak. And yeah, it's Newcastle run over Wolves 3-0. So shout out to Alexander Isak, and we did talk about Isak in the last recording. We gave him flowers. If we really want, we got in depth on the Isak topic. Just check the last video, but we just want to give him a shout out for his performance this week. Is it all right? So the match then we start off with first. We'll go with Manchester City Brentford. That would again the draw 2-2. Manchester City drop points, as some would say. You think that a point drop or is a point earned?
A point drop. You can't go in one match and lead. First of all, because City fans them are gonna come to me. Are gonna come at me for whatever I'm gonna say today about Manchester City. Honestly, and I'm gonna vex. Them are vex, mama bro. So first of all, let's say that it was an expected match where remember so we are going to Brentford where Brentford are play very good this season. Like as usual, them also put on some good performance. But
that's why I'm asking: is it a point? If the points drop or points earned based on phone position?
Based on our position, a point drop because as I say still, we're going at we go at Brentford home. We're going at the halftime nil as Mr. expected, and surprisingly in the second half we'll come out and we will do different. We get for score 2 goals. Big up Phil Foden for them 2 goals there. Not on his performance on the 2 goals. And the reason why I say it's a point chap because the goals them we concede, honestly, me think them could have been defended in a one way where we never did. Alright, so we're gonna concede goals, we never did. From to me, Pepsi said we concede the first goal. Him should have make an attempt for go defensive, but him or the player them on the field. Them never try to adjust to the situation there, even though the coach never change it. And as me always say, I'm not the type to come out and blame the coach bluntly every time. Like, I feel like some players need to get some blame to as well. So I feel like say at the team in our way. Cause that want to give Nathan Ake one shout out though. Not just Nathan Ake and Akanji a shout out on their performance. Them defend very well. And believe me, bro, between me and you, bro. Well, everybody go here now. For me, one time I see Pep put out the lineup, the first thing that come to my mind was saying that, say, bro, Pep only a go on this field with 2 defenders. Not because Vardiol did play on it. Remember, as from season, Mobina said from Vardiol come a City, him lose all that defensive IQ, bro. Him that got through the gate and yes, I do believe so. If I look for the difference between him defensive game at City and the one
at defensive game at Leipzig.
It's different. It's weird. The silly mistakes is the way I make, the beating them when I get, hold my position himself as a defender. Everything, bro, is just it look immature and then no him look better going attacking. So yeah, that one time I see Pep did push out the 11 in my mind, me I say, Jano, we have got this go depend on Nathan Ake and Akanji. And bro, in a way where that is good, in some way it is also bad because Nathan Ake and Akanji is known to give you at least one mistake every game. So yeah, bro, we don't expect the mistake them. And why when we can argue with Akanji and the first goal for say him never did try to be a more dominant in the area do when we get beaten out. The second goal, as I can't blame Ake and that one though, because Savio Which one? The next one, bro. For all of my Manchester City fans, where like the flariness and the explosive skills and the pretty touches with them same have like Riyad Mahrez, please, open your eyes. Me a beg you no. Because bro, Savio could have make win that game there. 4-2, while in our next case, Ake, if they never was a defensive work of Ake, we could have lose the game 4-2. Anyway, we don't get Ake influence. Savio get the ball more than 3 different times in the box. A open play like for your assist. And he choose to shoot off goal, bro. And it annoys me. And what really annoy me, two things. What the next thing will really annoy me then, bro. On the second goal, I can't remember who Savio go there with for take the ball from crossing. The man go them literally just drop in pants. Like him never press. The game was 2-1 at this point. You might be don't know the time, but it a reached to the time we're a match for blow. And as I say, are the things that when they play, they want to don't get defensive. We don't have to wait for the coach. We get defensive because the football players and it's for on international players. So anyway, I say, bro, him go over there, bro, and they never do nothing. And it's really annoying me that, bro. Him just went over there. Like, it never even makes sense. I bet 10 man did it on the field said way. So him just go over there and him allow the ball for cross and that allow the goal for score. And the last thing now annoy me the most now, bro. When me go check the Manchester City page and I must say them vote, Phil Foden for man of the match. More cry.
Bro, but you know, I have a problem with this though because I hear somebody where you wanna like say this already in a Karim Benzema say, yo, football has now become a sport where a man score 2 goals in a match and that's all it takes for him win man of the match nowadays. The performance does not matter. You see me? So Phil Foden scoring the 2 goals and get man of the match. That not surprise me. That don't surprise me. You see me? So even if he did have a shit performance, even if he was the worst player on the pitch, just the simple fact say him bagged 2 goals, he want to get man of the match. And it's a similar thing what happened to the Manchester United game. And when I really get into the Manchester United game, people if you don't want to hear what I have to say about the United game, just check out my TikTok, Calamity 790. I do a video on that. But overall, I'm not really get into depths, but big up to Ahmad. Big up to Ahmad Diallo, first hat-trick for Manchester United. I don't know if I'm first career hat-trick, but most likely I'm first career hat-trick. So shout out to Ahmad Diallo. I'm really savoring at the last part of that game. But bro, Ahmad Diallo getting the hat-trick, I'm not gonna excuse him performance for 80 minutes. Bro, he was shocking for 80 minutes of that game. The only players that deserve any sort of props for the entire 90 minutes, obviously I'm gonna get props for a win with the game. But if you're talking about a full performance for 90 minutes, Onana, delete. Martinez wasn't bad, but more to call him good either. Isn't it? But as I said, Diallo, big up yourself, rate your dog, I feel like you can do big things. Bro, Lenny Yora played today. I think I'm third starting at the Premier League ever. Man played today, and the dog get cooked by the number 20 for Southampton. Suleiman, or whatever. Man name Suleiman or something like that, bro. But overall, the dog played a damn good game today. The dog. Southampton really play good, and the dog just walk Euro like a dog over there, kill him. You see me? So as I said, this is the sport of football now. That is what football has come to. You see me? So I'm not surprised.
Yeah, for answer the question where he asks if it's a point gain or a point loss, it's a point loss for me. Point loss. Point loss.
Again, it's Manchester City, and Manchester City are the defending champions. So
champion, exactly.
So I guess you can say it's a point loss. But the situation I want to find on yourself in now, I think like the last 13 games or so, I have like 2 wins or something like that. So in the situation of the season, probably I can call it a point gain. We know what to think in his comment section. Yeah. Is it a point gain or a point loss? You see me?
Point loss.
Next on the agenda, the next match. Liverpool versus Forest now. Liverpool versus Forest, that game was a cracker. And people, honestly, because I that whole reason with that dog, and the man I say, yo, Forest never that play good. You see me? Forest just sit back on a counter. People, I want to understand this. Football is not one way. When I feel like this possession-based football getting on the head nowadays, and I feel like say football only play one way. If a team not have the ball, automatically them not play good. That is not the case, bro. People don't watch the match them. You can't expect a Forest to go toe-to-toe with Liverpool. They're gonna get decimated, bro. You can't expect that. But in the way how Forest play, them play damn good. The man them counter at the right times, the man them defend like crazy. And it was just an overall well-structured game from Forest. So when you tell me say Forest don't play good, just because them sit back and counter, that sounds like a lack of ball knowledge to me. But overall, let's get back to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Wood, good assist from Alanga. It was a good move from Forest overall, isn't it? I think it was like one touch from one of the Forest midfielder them through to Ilanga, and then a good through ball, a good weight on it to Chris Wood. Chris Wood, Farka, and a good goal. And then in the first half, Forest had much more counter-attacking opportunities. Much more counter-attacking opportunities. I think them get like 3 or 4. So Forest could have got up 3 or 4. But Liverpool, just to say, Liverpool also had opportunities, but the Modo said they were brilliant opportunities, to be honest. And people want to see what we are talking about with this Salah thing now. Salah is a man. Yes, if Salah did get a goal or assist in that game, then would I say, oh, Salah this, Salah that. But this is the type of performances that Salah puts in. When I say him don't having performances that when him play damn good, but this is the type of performances Salah put in and him get a goal or assist and people just overlook the performance. Salah was terrible. Salah was terrible. You see me? Jota ended up coming on and I think it was with him first touch. Kana, Jota, if you're a sharp man, Jota is very good in the air. Kana, bucket for Kana. And honestly, but I say Liverpool were lucky to get that goal. Forest were defending like crazy. Sales big up Nottingham Forest keeper on the so put him in the team of the season last week. So far, big up the Forest keeper. And big up Marilla. Marilla had a damn good game, contender for the man of the match as well. Them two man there, Marilla, Sales, 2 contender for man of the match. So shout out to the Forest players. Anything obvious where you want to say on the Liverpool match?
Well, for Liverpool match, we never did get the full 90-minute, but I think like majority of what you say where me would have big up Sales in player in keep very good. With the Salah situation as well, we feel like people need to watch football instead of say you watch stats. Cause honestly, bro, like we have more for believe a person we can't see and only listen football that says Salah is that type of player when they want us to believe. Like, a deaf person, like, just imagine like the football never did have any visually, not no image. I just assume gonna watch and listen on the radio. Yeah, there's somebody that believes that Salah one good football player like couldn't put him as, but otherwise, bro, I'm not saying that bad, but as Calamity said, there are a lot of games like this, and the only difference is him didn't score or assist in this one. So a lot of games like this, him put there that type of performance here, and what hide it is the fact that him either get 2 goals and an assist, and that's something we always credit him for. Say him would score and him would assist.
That is what always get credited. But the one and few time them when him don't actually put on a goal or an assist, and on actually see say, oh, him drop a stinker. You not realize the stinker without the goal or assist.
Yeah. So the need to pay attention more to watching the game than for watch the stats. Because as me say, the moment you realize that Salah is that type of guy is when you hear him say, like, Salah reaching the top 10 most goal for the Premier League. Top him overcome David Beckham in the top assists for Premier League. Damn time, yes. Oh, whoa, for real? Yeah. But
when a Liverpool fan,
when don't get it wrong, he's a good player. He's a good player, not a great one. Anyway, I say.
Alright, I'm not gonna say he's not a great player. But why I'm not gonna say that? Because for every great player, I don't think there's a great player where you can point to that don't have stats on them side now. You can look for midfielders like Iniesta, midfielders like
Ronaldinho don't have stats on him.
huh? Ronaldinho play like 500 and odd games and have 300 and odd GA. Them are good stats for a midfielder, the winger, but especially back then in those times.
Well,
Ronaldinho do.
Nobody don't get it wrong. Ronaldinho is the GOAT. Don't get it wrong. Nobody come for me,
No, man. If you actually check it, Ronaldinho do have good stats. You see me? But so that's why I'm not gonna say he's not a great player. His legacy I got talk for itself. However, when it comes to putting him in arguments with other great players, probably 9 times out of 10 Salah most likely lose the argument.
Respectful.
Yeah, so as we say, as it relates to the Forest match, Forest, to me, honestly, I hate Liverpool, so Forest, maybe well want Forest win. Forest deserve the win, in my opinion. But
exactly.
Them get a draw, and it's a good draw.
It's a good draw.
4 points that them take off of Liverpool this season, because the man them beat Liverpool already.
Beat them at Anfield, and then draw with them now down film place. So, yeah, it's a good look for Tottenham Forest.
Good.
Keeping them in the top 4 for Champions League spot too as well. It looked good for them. So, yeah.
Most definitely.
Chelsea versus Bournemouth.
So Chelsea versus Bournemouth. So yeah, more watch. It was going on simultaneously with the Liverpool match. So I kind of had to screen it. So I'm going to watch it. Yes. Cole Palmer, first goal of Chelsea scored. Brilliant build-up play from what name? Nicholas Jackson. So
Nicholas Jackson.
Brilliant build-up play from Jackson.
What are they? What are they? Was it Nicholas Jackson say that when him nickname him friend them be like call him Ronaldinho and Kaka? Say you know see that video go around. Bro, one video go around like them ask all about it, and them ask about it. What was a pet name in school? I know, like I think like I wouldn't say Gabby. I think the ball name Gabby said like the ball them give them nickname. And when them reach to Nicholas Jackson say they usually call him Kaka or Ronaldo. And the man like the person I say, yo, why them guys say, I guess because I was good. And why me I say, what? Oh, good were you?
Honestly, you see Nicholas Jackson, he is a good footballer. He can actually play football. But you see when it comes to finishing chances, the man it's like bro, the man terrible at finishing chances, bro.
Let's talk about the first Isak. Actually get to a Tottenham last season.
Boy, bleach me eye them.
Bleach me
eye them people. Isn't it? So Nicholas Jackson with a good disguise pass, reverse pass to Palmer. Palmer fake the keeper and then just slot it in the bottom corner. Good goal from Palmer. After that, it was Bournemouth who actually took the initiative, isn't it? Bournemouth with a penalty. Kluivert dispatched the penalty as usual. Him kind of make him name on these penalties nowadays because I think he has 6 penalties out of 7 and goal them. So Kluivert dispatched the penalty. Caicedo definitely a penalty. Can't really do that now, but Caicedo, come on. And then after that, Semenyo. What a goal from Semenyo, bro. What a goal from Semenyo. Semenyo take on him defender, beat him, and then just rifle it. Rifle it, post, slap post, end up in the back of it. And Bournemouth were looking to win this game 2-1. I mean, I say, yes, Chelsea, I got drop points. But then Reece James, free kick.
From the doctor. Him come from a doctor, you know?
Yeah, man. Left the hospital. Like a dead man walking to me. I say, Reece James. I said, Reece James, are you that? 95th minute, free kick, good free kick. But Chelsea drop points. Chelsea, I got probably look on this and say them should have do better. Another team drop points this week. Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea. So, which part Man City in the league? 6?
6.
All right. So Chelsea a trail Arsenal and a trail Liverpool. So them now got too happy with the points for them drop this. So
yeah.
But
and I think like Chelsea them drop I think them been a job points in terms of for them last 5 matches. I think them a job point. I think them getting more than 6 points from those last 5 matches. If Murray
something like that.
And 6 points probably still too much. And I think this win, knowing that say Maresca, I try for like trick the crowd. I say him now go for the league, him now go for the league, him now go for the league. In a way where right now I feel like him need for figure out him attack line. Who him I go use? Because I feel like him need for try for rotate it a bit more and are in either midfield. But him need for work on some transition right there so we have better communication and figure out what you really want Cole Palmer for you. I feel like that's one thing I'm going to kill him. And in these games where you are drop points, I feel like any Chelsea fan right now would I really want to win the league. And I feel like the points when him drop in the past 5 games are some points where him should get.
You're right when you say 6 points is too much. 3 points from the last 5 games.
5 games.
Draw against Everton, lost to Fulham, lost to Ipswich, draw against Palace, and then a draw against Bournemouth. So 3 points in the last 5 games.
I feel like I'm game management. What I'm gonna say, I'm gonna just remind me of what they do when they start Rich Potter. The game management and when to make change and how to make the changes, them it start a catch up on him. You know,
I guess you can say that, but I guess him dig himself out of a hole with the substitution of Reece James as Reece James. Show a little bit of quality and dispatch a good free kick. So again, Chelsea fans, I don't think we're gonna finish for that season because right now we're in the 5th position of the league. I don't think we're gonna finish at the end of the season because from what we did there, I think we did the second at one point in the league, right behind Liverpool, or not right behind, but second with
4 points.
Yeah. So what do you think? If we finish outside of the top 4, what do you think are gonna happen? Because I hear people tell me say if Chelsea finish 6th or below, then them are gonna sack Maresca. I say, I'm first season. Is that really called for? But again, Chelsea's a side where them run for them club different. And Chelsea change manager like, me even want boy, I tell you.
Change very often like you know.
So,
anyway, next game.
Yeah, so for finish off for round up the Premier League match them this week, we're gonna talk about the London Derby, of course. It's the big match.
London Derby.
The
match we do want Arsenal drop points so bad. So badly I want Arsenal to drop points in this game, bro. Like honestly,
I want to tell you say Arsenal start off the game. Like the man them start off the game guns blazing. I kill the man them know that I kill Tottenham, bro. Chance after chance after chance. Tottenham could survive out there. And then a little break. I don't even remember about the circumstances, but Son get it on the edge of the box. And
it was a corner.
Yeah, corner.
Kulavexi.
Edge of the box.
Kulavexi with a very good touch for beat. I think a Saliba in beat would move there and get a shot off a goal. Raya save it that carry the corner come. The ball come cross, deflected, reach to Song take shot off a goal. It deflected as well. It was a good game. Shout out to Martin Odegaard. To me, him play good in the midfield. Trossard with a banger
game. Bro, before the goal, bro, did you see what Trossard did to Pedro Porro?
I think him injury. I think that make him come off.
Bro, it make him come off at one point, but he realized it would have too embarrassing for him get injured after that. So him just find him way back on the pitch. You see, because if he did ever come off of the field, if the dog deal with himself and you see him injured, bro, he not a career again, my father.
No career again. It will be done right there, bro. Honestly,
that was disgusting from Trossard.
But as usual, Arsenal game them full of controversy because the goal where the own goal and Salinsky, that corner there, it need a something where VR need to look into.
Yeah, because bro, that was not a corner. We'll see about the replay and we see it and we say wait. But at the end of the day, VAR, based on the rule book, the rule where them put in place for VAR cannot review corners. You see me? What me feel like them supposed to do, because to be honest, that's a little bit of an injustice. You see me? So Tottenham can look on that and say, well, if they never score, would I probably draw the game, that would I get a point. You see me? So what me feel like so them supposed to do is them supposed to, when them review goals, because you know it's a VAR have to review every single goal. So when they are reviewing the goals, it never take them more than 10 seconds to look if it was a corner. So please, they need to try reconstruct the rule.
And why it makes sense you have a VAR? You have the VARs there. We not think VAR should have a limit. There should be no limit for VAR. VAR should be involved in anything that I'm up on the field, whether it's involving in goal. Once it is the 90-minute and football are gone, VAR can have a say in anything. Because a regular say players get yellow card, there shouldn't be a card where end hard then get a red card. I get a 2 yellow for lead to a red card where one of the yellow card never was a yellow card in the first place. So I feel like say VAR should have that power. They can interrupt or intervene in anything. And really and truly, even though at the end of the day, whoever control VAR, them a human being and yes, them have feelings to whatever. But I feel like say that talk when them have like them say your VAR is not involved. VAR, they are involved in the game. You are involved in the most important part of the game that decide who wins the game. Then you just in the game fully and finishing, bro. It really 8 years, honestly.
All right. So I understand what you say with the yellow card situation, but the thing is, yellow cards is kind of a subjective matter. So what I mean by that is that you can see a yellow card and don't think it's a yellow card, but a next man can see a yellow card and say, you know, say that a yellow card. You get what I mean? So it kind of subjective when it comes to yellow cards. But when a corner take, a corner forget, and it come off of the opposition player, you can clearly see it's an objective decision. It's either it's a corner or it's not a corner.
Not. Yeah, for true. Yeah.
So it's the same thing with the offside. It's either it's offside, whether it's offside by a toenail or it's offside by an ocean length, it's an offside. So that's the thing with it, it's more objective than a subjective matter, and they need to kind of look on that to say, they need to change that.
So, all right, not first stray away from the point, but in terms of where, because you say you feel like a card is more of a subjective. What me I try, like, you know, feel like them have a ground rule in whether this is a yellow card or which is just a foul, or you feel like fouls on a whole is still whether what a person think, or whether where a referee think, even though all of them go through the same process of becoming a referee. You know, think them have a stationary rule that say, if this happen, that is a yellow card or a red card. You know, feel so?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that is the case more so for red cards than yellow cards. But with the yellow cards, for example, it's like I feel like when a referee get a yellow card, it can be for more than one thing. It can be for attitude. It can be for multiple offenses. So you trip a man and it's not a yellow card, but 2 minutes later you trip a man again. Him still not get a yellow card, but the third time you trip a man, him get a yellow card. Because three time.
Three time, you understand part, yeah.
So people can look on them thing there and say, that on a yellow card and that on a yellow card. The thing is, it's not debatable whether it's a corner or not.
Oh. Yeah, talk about the part where it's not debatable, where it's actually there for sure. Say, that's an offside, that is a corner. VAR should be involved right there for tell us, say, that is whatever it is. Okay,
that's not a goal, isn't it? So that was a controversy in the North London derby. Tottenham fans might say they were robbed. But now I got as far as to say robbed, because this wouldn't be the first time it happened in a game. But it just get a highlight because of the North London derby. It get a big highlight. However, I feel like VAR are the rule makers or the FA needs to kind of reconstruct that so VAR can get involved right there. So overall, the game though was a very entertaining game. Arsenal were dominant for majority of the game, to be honest. But I want to shout out Bergval, that are the Arsenal youngster. Not Arsenal, sorry. Tottenham youngster.
Tottenham youngster.
I want to shout out the 18-year-old or centre back. Think him name Gray. I'm not completely sure, but the 18-year-old centre back will play for Tottenham. Good game from him. And Arsenal's 18-year-old left back. Great, all right. Arsenal's 18-year-old left back Lewis Skelly had a phenomenal game. Brilliant game from Skelly. You see me? As a youngster, it's good to see when the youngster them come out and them play and them perform. You see me? Because that just show you say when people say, oh, just take Yamal for example. Yamal is probably the best right winger in the world currently, if you not count Salah. So he's definitely a top 3 right winger right now. So and Yamal is 17 years old. So again, people always doubt youngsters. I don't really like do that because if you're good enough, you're old enough, isn't it? As them always say. So yeah, that was the North London derby. Anything else you want to add to that?
No, nothing else. So basically, what we'll cover the matches them in the Premier League before we move. Well, yeah.
Man of the match with North London derby was Gabriel.
Gabriel. And the next match of proof Tony say, well, I don't really want to throw too much flowers upon him name over Saliba, but I feel like say we need to realize that Gabriel is as important to this backline as Saliba is.
Well, definitely this season he might play better than Saliba.
Definitely this season, yeah.
All right, so we're going to transition a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit more serious. So Inter play Bologna yesterday or day before yesterday, them drop points. Inter the third in the league, second in the league, I think, Inter. Here's me, them drop points. So the top of the table is now Napoli, top of the table, and then Atalanta right behind Inter. Weekend, Atalanta play Napoli. So if Atalanta can go ahead and take some points off of Napoli, you don't know, say that made the race even closer. So right now, Juventus are play Milan weekend, big match. Atalanta, Napoli, big match. Inter.
Bear in mind, Juventus no lose a game all now.
Yeah, but them still have a ways for catch up. Yes, them still have a ways for catch up. But again, if Inter drop points, Inter still have a game in hand. Don't get it wrong. Inter still have a game in hand. So for me, I have to take in them too much the Juventus versus Milan and Atalanta versus Napoli because Syria at. So for in that segment, we're gonna talk about some transfers. Some transfers we go through. So.
Transfers, some lovely. First, we're gonna big up Richard King.
Reggae boy.
Boys.
Right now, the rumor go around say Richard King of the Cavaliers is subject to a £1 million, I think a pound, £1 million move to Rangers. Isn't it? So shout out to Richard King. That's a big thing for Jamaica because he might come directly from, or he would be going directly from a Jamaican local team to Rangers, and that is a good chunk of change for
Cavaliers. Well, and honestly, bro, like the youth them. Jamaican football, like remember one time we parents and usually tell we say football not gonna take on nowhere. Jamaica football not take on go look work or whatever. A player like Richard King shine lights where for sure say it is possible to, and it start from barely, but really we don't have to go into that, but it sure that say chances your dream is there, bro. Work on your dream and you never know what can happen. Because see, the Richard King to Rangers can lead from Rangers to Barcelona to Manchester United to, if he even wants a Leicester City to Newcastle, it is possible. So yeah, like Jamaican them,
No, just hope say that move there get confirmed soon. Big up with themself, Richard King. I remember we did there at the stadium, me and Tato, we did there at the stadium and watch the Cavaliers Mount Pleasant final, and may I tell Tato say, that youth if you get more game in the Jamaica side. Isn't it? So big up yourself, Richard King. Once that movie I got through. Isn't it? So Europe rumors Rashford to AC Milan.
Bro,
what do you think about that movie?
First question, what gonna happen with Rafa Leo? Or what am I going to use him?
No, yeah, say something, you know. No, yeah, say something.
So if Rashford go, That man just all right. It's a situation where because to them, listen to the transfer news or them with that talk about more upon him. Them say it's a case where if him don't move from Man U now, in this summer, it might can be for free. So him agent them are said to Man U. Yeah, so I think something like that.
Contract up. I don't think him contract up.
I could have sworn or something like that.
Let me check. Go on, let me check.
Yeah, so really and truly, we realize that say Amarum now to focus on Rashford in a theme team. Him now make no effort for try to use Rashford in him side. What me really ask like AC Milan is not on a bad farm the whole season. Them players them play good and we have to big up Pulisic from there. But what me I say is if Rashford go into this team for Rafael, not saying that Rafael is by far a better player or Rashford is a better player for Rafael, but Rafael actually fit AC Milan. And when you think about AC Milan, you think about Rafael, and it's just hard. So maybe them would have used him as a striker, but what are the system at Man U? Rashford as a ST don't really work. So you don't really see that.
No, yeah, say something for that. I see everything. I see it. I say, wait, what's going right as how this going to work?
How this going to work?
I kind of come to the same conclusion where you say is most likely them are going to play him as a striker.
So who are them striker now? Tammy Abraham?
Tammy Abraham.
Him injured?
No, I'm not injured.
So them
I mean, the world sees Rashford as a better player than
better player, yeah.
So I guess them are look upon that as an opportunity. Plus, I think them did say them are gonna try build around Rashford. I don't know why them not tell Rashford that, but that's kind of crazy for me, for me ear. But yeah, I guess the most logical solution because I don't think them are gonna drop Leo, Pulisic are them best player, and move the player Rashford the right wing. So the most logical solution has to be striker, which again. Probably a different league.
Probably, yeah.
Over there.
That more,
From
next
one Manchester United boy, from one Manchester United boy to the next. Garnacho to Napoli. And Garnacho to Napoli, it kind of start forming it after the Kivicha career at Skelly.
Yeah, so that makes sense. That makes more sense.
But we're going to talk about that later. So, Garnacho to Napoli, them a quote say Napoli want Garnacho for 40 million euros. So, you think Manchester United is supposed to take that out?
Well, Modo ball pan the fact say him worth more than that. I think Garnacho is worth probably even less than 40 mil. It's up to Man U if them want. Bro, come on. I'm going to tell us Garnacho is
crazy to me,
bro.
Less than 40?
Unless you put him age. If we are talking about him age, well, yeah, probably a robbery.
Come into it.
Yeah, if that when the question. When I think about it, I think about him talent. I not think about him age. So if I base on talent, him worth less than 40 mil. If him base on him age, yes, 40 mil is a robbery. Bro, Garnacho is not
disagree. I'm not going to say he's that guy. But after this, even today, terrible today. But I'm going to disagree so the youth have talent. You see me? I feel like so the dog have a little talent in him foot. But him can push out at least probably can get a 50 mil off him foot. You see me?
Alright. If them go 40 mil and if them go 10 more. And our Napoli like the Man U reject them because they must say Napoli they get
Nick Tamine kill it down there, so you're going to stay there. And them have Lukaku too.
Yeah. Well, that would be a good move for Garnacho.
Yeah, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Even though I think that it probably worth more than 40 mil, more than take the 40 mil.
And
take the 40 mil,
yeah.
But I take the 40 mil so them can and them include a buyback clause. So what them do? Them take the 40 mil and say, you know what? If Garnacho is really that guy, or him sure himself to be that guy, 3-4 years down the line, we'll have a buyback clause. I say we can buy him back for 70-80 mil. So again, if he's really that guy, and I'm going to go perform how I'm supposed to perform, we don't really have nothing to worry about because we have a buyback clause. So we would have take the 40 million and then try and stipulate a buyback clause in the contract.
Okay. Next transfer talk.
Yeah, so Sesko to Arsenal, Benjamin Sesko to Arsenal. That's another rumor we are going. We know Arsenal need a striker. Sesko, I think them have 13. Him have 13 goals so far in a season. A good looking youngster. I think him at 2021. So I actually rate Benjamin Sesko really highly. I feel like say he would have come into the Premier League and do very well, especially with a team like Arsenal where we know somebody like Kai Havertz will get an abundance of chances. And what am I do with them? Bro, Havertz, boy, me
Kai Havertz and Jesus, they don't make not even half. Them don't make up half. Them don't make up not even half, bro.
Them man they're lucky, but Sesko to Arsenal, I think the quoted price is about 40 million as well. So I don't really see nothing wrong with that, especially if Arsenal don't have because they're clearly not gonna get Alexander Isak in January. There's no way you're gonna get that. You can probably look at Osimhen, but I'm not thinking my left.
Galatasaray.
Yeah, I'm not thinking my left Galatasaray right
now. Not get goal. When they
not get Jokeres. So as a little, especially if we are you to have potential, I feel like this would be a good move for Arsenal, and them can still go get an experienced striker in the summer. Because as I say, you would same way.
Yeah.
So Sesko to Arsenal, this would be a good move, especially if you a quoted price of 40 million, in my opinion. So yeah, but I say Arsenal can do this.
Yeah, can do it. Yeah, nothing wrong with that rumor. That is, but that's something that I want to say. Like as a football fan, would mind see, but as a rival, don't give too good shit, boy. Arsenal. You go into the confirm transfer them. Kolo Muame to Juventus. Question.
Kolo Muame to Juventus.
What? Kolo Muame is the most overrated striker I ever watched.
I always tell you this, brother. You can't call people overrated when nobody rate. Nobody rates this man, bro.
I think the World Cup make like probably 8% of the world and they not call him up. Because nobody hear somebody I say it was good. And bro, this when them Keane, the last time I checked, Keane, not Keane, Vlahovic. Vlahovic, him now put up the bugs for them. Him now score a ton of goals for them. Although I think he's him. Well, I'm gonna make sure. Oh, see, so yeah, him now score a goal.
A two-man strike partnership.
Yeah, so but the youth and him Yildiz, him actually that score for them. Him not even that part.
Yeah, I think me hear it say him going good over there.
Him going good. But me not think Kolo is the answer.
Because Rashford was actually rumored to go to Juventus now. But then opted for Kolo Muani. So yeah, I guess everybody in Syria just want to play Rashford as a striker. I don't know. But Kolo Muani to Juventus. Juventus been a look at striker in the market and them opted to go for Kolo Muani instead. I think it's a loan deal. So I think them have a loan and an option to buy. So I don't know, based on how him do, we'll see if them activate the option to buy. But Kolo Muani to Juventus, I guess they're going to play right behind Vlahovic as a second striker.
Maybe.
And I'll probably push Yildiz out to the wing. I'm not really
Yildiz is more, Yildiz is more of a wing player. He's not push. He's more of a wing. He's more of a wing player for them. Him and the youth player for come from Portugal. When it Atopodi, when name again? Guns not Can't say so, yeah. So I told them play a wing and them actually good. Really and truly is just that I just them strike of Vlahovic from I love everybody. I'm a Vlahovic fan. But him just now bug it for them. Him
so weird. Hold on, so I'm pretty sure so one man them play as a striker.
You know them have a next striker though. Hold on. I'm near me there, so I try to remember. Because I know them use a 2-man striker. It's a 2-man strike them use. Give me a
probably they might try implement a 2-man strike partnership. So I'm not watch much of Juventus this season. So probably it's a case of them try implement a 2-man partnership.
Gonzalez, we come from
Florentino.
Who come from Argentina.
Mm.
Him and Vlahovic play a strike. So sometimes the news a 2-man partnership, sometimes a 1-man. Like in the last game, they never use Vlahovic, and they just use Gonzalez as the
But Gonzalez, I know him more as a wide player still.
Player, more as a wide player.
Take him and play striker. So that Colombo to Juventus people, I don't know anything about them transfers. Next up, we have Marlin confirmed to Villa. This, I don't really know what I feel about this. Unless they might play Marlin as a winger. I don't really see the need for Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa. I don't really see the need for them play or for them get a striker because them have Jan Duran as a backup and they have Watkins. So them have 2 decent strikers.
Yeah, I think I probably them are, as I say, because remember I say Marlon is also a player where he can play left, right, strike. Yeah, very versatile. And if you look on the wing side, not mostly for the right, not mostly for the left, but mostly for the right hand side, them would have one rotation there. So I think Marlon is like a rotation option.
Because again, I think Bailey scored last week, but Bailey is a man when I to perform
and very injury prone.
And been very kind of injured this season. So I guess him is a more of a versatile backup for players, if somebody out on the left, throw Marlon over there, out on the right, throw Marlon over there. I'll probably end up being a starter still.
And if I really think about them numbers in terms of forward players, like attacking players, them numbers kind of short because when I really think about it, I really just Jan Duran, Watkins, and Bailey. Them really have where is a natural player for be a forward player.
That's true because a lot of times them are play Megan out on the wing.
Out there,
True.
So Marlon, so that is not a bad. And Marlon is
Marlon's a decent player.
A decent player, yeah. If you remember, like Quincy promised them. Quincy promised.
Quincy player.
Yeah.
The drug lad. Promise them that have promised. Quincy promised them that have promised.
Promising. Yeah.
So Marlon to Villa, decent transfer.
Transfer. And something will make sense. Actually, that makes sense. No question there. So big up to Marlon. I hope him coming at the Premier League and him have a good career and everything work out for him. Next is Marmoush.
Officially confirmed today.
Marmoush. And bro, this
is the Julian Alvarez replacement. That's what he's coming in to do. He's coming in to do the Julian Alvarez role.
Julian Alvarez. Because bro, really and truly, as my been, this player here is a type of player where him is very versatile as well. And if you check him numbers them between the last 3 seasons, bro, this season it is second to Salah. Honestly, based on number, is second to Salah. Him is a player who very pacey, skillful, him can create and him can score goal. He's a type of player where I feel like now City fans do not have that thing where when you ask the question, if we take out Haaland, who we're going to put in, we have Marmoush now can push there. And best believe me, we can get for fall in the system where we can even play the false 9. If we don't want to see Daku or well, as much as we didn't score 2 yesterday, him still a perform bad. So if you have a couple give one rest him, Marmoush and Savio, we can have the Marmoush and Daku, wing.
Can even play him directly behind
Haaland, and final if, because he might perform good in a Bundesliga last season, they put on a very decent performance too. But you have to remember, the Premier League bring a different heat.
Transition.
Worse for attacker. To me, I think defense. Well, this is not. Don't take my word for it, people. But I feel like what I can remember from, I feel like defenders have a bit more for flourish from third country in the Premier League than attackers. Yeah, someone can check on, but I think we can call quite a few names where flourish in terms of being a defender over attacker. Yeah, for when you're really good as an attacker, you really flourish in the Premier League. When you really think about it.
I mean, it's debatable. I don't
Debatable,
really have
yeah.
a time for go back in that.
Don't work at that, yeah. But yes, Marmoush is and the Kevin De Bruyne. I'm not trying to get to the Kevin. When I say I go replace Kevin De Bruyne, and I'm not gonna find them lovely pass there. We not think I got ever find a Kevin De Bruyne with those passes. But in terms of creating, as I say, Marmoush can do it for it.
All right. Me, for one, think it's a good transfer. I really rate Marmoush. I feel like said that.
He might go end up 8 him now because
Even
he's come City.
Even if him not start off hot, I feel like it might take me a little bit of time for acclimatize to the Premier League, and I feel like he might catch farm because I feel like he might be a good player. Yeah, City bag next one. City bag next.
Yeah, everybody asking the question, oh, City getting away with these. Oh, God,
Well,
added to the 115.
We're going to charges them. Premier League, we're going to charges them.
Well, we have money in our pocket right now, there. All right, next transfer. Kvaratskhelia to
Kivicha Kvaratskhelia. Kvaradana, as me call it.
Hold on. This is our next question. One though. The player with the on farm for PSG. Iman Kvaratskhelia. No, not Usman. No, and a Usman player left hand side. The left hand side, Kavas player. You have the player that come from.
No, Usman player right now.
No, man, not Usman. Well, I never in me attack. You have the player will come from France, a young youth to come from France. Look who you to play for
Barcola.
Yeah. Him is starting. He is a starting man.
He's starting left. So you have to say, bro, Kivicha better than him, bro.
Yeah, but Kivicha upon a farm.
Kivicha not upon, bro. This is the thing with Kivicha. Kivicha, the man will give performances, not necessarily output. That is Kivicha. You see me? So the dog, I'll kill him, man. Read the dog. The dog, I'll go over there.
But the bro, him have 10 goals, bro. Him at the top goal scorer. Him goes man in belly. At the top goal scorer for PSG, like who the bed. I feel like I feel like we have a problem with, you know. Yeah. Yes, Kvaratskhelia is a better player than Barcola. But Barcola has been one of the best players.
Me not have a problem with it in terms of simply because he's a better player. But from a perspective of Kivicha, I think what's the purpose of going to PSG? PSG basically pay him 10 times in original wage. Isn't it? So obviously money is an incentive. But what's the purpose of going to PSG? Just for win some league titles? Because really and truly PSG don't have a team that's win the Champions League. So what's the purpose for going to PSG? And if you go to PSG, do you go spend like you feel like you're gonna spend your entire career or you go PSG for go a Barcelona or for go a Real Madrid? Because really and truly, if that was the aim, I think you did need to go PSG because them teams that, especially with Lamine Yamal them and them man they will come up right now. Like I find it hard for Barcelona, especially with Barcelona and their money problem. I find it hard for Barcelona. And that's the next thing, bro. You know what that transfer you vex me? Bro, the man them get the man for 80 million euros, which is basically 65 million pounds. 65 million pounds for Kivicha. What the whole Premier League club them that do? What them that do?
Which, well, probably likes a man you would need him.
More than need him. More than need him.
Let's see, like
probably.
Yes, him better than Martinelli for Arsenal and than Chassard.
Better than
them, yeah. I'm gonna think Liverpool need him. No, Liverpool already need Kvaratskhelia.
Liverpool don't need him.
Liverpool don't need him. So Tottenham,
but
no.
May I hear say Liverpool, huh?
Tottenham wouldn't need him. Tottenham have Samgang me.
Son, I get all up now, bro. Honestly, you know, although son I'm a dog still, but son I get all up now, bro. I kind of see a drop off from son. But Liverpool, me hear say Luis Diaz want more money, so Luis Diaz now signed a new contract. So Luis Diaz might be leaving in the summer. So who knows? Liverpool might be looking at a left winger in the summer. So
Who knows? Yeah, and also all right winger called Salah supposed to on him way
Salah
out.
signed a contract neither. Salah no sign a contract. Van Dijk no sign a contract. All of me hear
Contract.
say Van Dijk not progress.
I mean, here say
Trent
Trent. Mm-hmm.
no sign a contract either. So Liverpool in some contract situation where them need to sort out. I don't know if them are gonna sign back Salah, but it would be kind of stupid to not sign back Salah unless
Well,
Salah one
it
guy.
depends on how. Me that say it depends on how them season end. If them end and win it, we can see some of those players. We can see player like
True.
Salah on his way out, because to him, but I say him do it all now. But if them lose, if him have an ego, him probably a one stay. But if he's satisfied, he will probably just leave.
True. All right, people. Every time I say we are do a podcast, well, this is the second time we do it now. The 30 minutes, what we did wrong, gone. You see me?
God.
Okay, I work with the time frame, you see me? But not at least still, you see me?
At least, yeah.
Good conversation, see me. So, people, this is the end of the podcast, is it? So, as I said before, check out the TikTok, them King Tattoo _4 and Calamity 790. Is a couple times Tattoo Week or live. But as I say, check out the platform. We have a video, previous video. If you never watch it, please just watch it. Like, share, subscribe all the time. Left no comments, and just know what you think.